AI does not need to end the world to change everything. It does not need killer robots. It does not need science fiction. It does not need a sudden collapse. It only needs to do one thing: break the old connection between education, career, income, and security. That connection built the modern middle class. Study hard, get credentials, enter a profession, earn a stable income, buy a home, raise a family, save for retirement, move upward over time. That was the deal. Not perfect, not available to everyone, but powerful enough to shape entire societies. AI may not destroy that deal overnight, but it may weaken it. And if the deal weakens, society becomes more unstable. This is the part of the AI conversation that gets missed. People argue about whether AI will take all jobs or create new ones. But the more important question may be, what happens during the transition? What happens when millions of people do not lose all work, but lose pricing power? What happens when credentials no longer protect income the way they used to? What happens when entry-level jobs disappear, but senior roles still require experience? What happens when small businesses are outcompeted by AI-enabled giants? What happens when content is infinite, trust is scarce, and every profession is forced to justify its value again? This is not an apocalypse. It is instability. And instability is enough. AI may create incredible wealth, but it may also concentrate that wealth. It may make the most capable people more productive while making average workers easier to replace. It may reward capital, distribution, brand, and ownership more than labor. It may turn many white-collar careers into more competitive, less secure, more globalized markets. The middle class was built on professional scarcity. AI reduces scarcity. That does not mean everyone becomes poor. It means the old map becomes less reliable. And when the old map becomes less reliable, people need a different kind of strategy. This is where Base 2 begins. If work becomes more unstable, people need wealth that is more useful. If income becomes less predictable, people need assets with multiple functions. If cities become more expensive and stressful, people need alternatives that are not just vacations. If social trust weakens, people need real communities. If the digital world becomes more synthetic, people need real places. A second base is not a guarantee. Nothing is. But it is a form of optionality. Land, shelter, water, hospitality, community, food potential, a place to go, a place to gather, a place to build. A second base can be useful in good times and more important in uncertain times. That is the distinction. Most hedges are financial. A second base is practical. It asks, what part of your wealth could become a place? What part of your life could become less dependent on one employer, one city, one currency, one job market, one fragile assumption? This does not mean abandoning ambition. It means giving ambition a stronger foundation. The AI age may reward people who can combine digital leverage with physical usefulness. Use AI to research. Use AI to design. Use AI to automate. Use AI to create media. Use AI to analyze markets. Use AI to build better systems. But build something real. That is the opportunity. The middle class was trained to convert time into income. The next generation may need to convert intelligence into assets. Not just financial assets, useful assets. Places, infrastructure, communities, hospitality, land-backed systems. Because if AI compresses the value of labor, ownership becomes more important. If AI compresses the value of credentials, usefulness becomes more important. And if AI destabilizes normal life, second bases become more important. This is not about fear. It is about noticing the shape of the transition. AI may make society richer in the long run, but long-run abundance does not prevent short-run disruption. People can be optimistic about AI and still prepare for volatility. They can use technology and still want land. They can build businesses online and still need physical community. They can hold financial assets and still want a real place to go. That is the base 2 view. The future does not have to collapse for second-base thinking to matter. The future only has to become less predictable, and AI almost certainly makes it less predictable. So the question is not whether AI will end the world. It probably won't. The question is whether AI will quietly break the assumptions that made normal life feel secure. AI may not end the world, but it may break some of the assumptions that made normal life feel secure. If that happens, useful assets matter. A place, a community, a base, and systems that still work.